right? Flow charts. So that is one of the design tools that we can use to show the flow of the program. By using the flow chart, what we can do is we can, before developing a software or before developing a certain code, we can implement the design. That means the flow of logic, right? These are the symbols that we are using. Start and stop will be denoted by an ellipse. Process is a rectangle. Input output is displayed using a parallelogram. Decision is diamond. Connector is a small circle, and data flow is displayed by using arrows. So this is how we represent things symbolically. The idea behind this is, so if you write something in a text format or natural language, it will be difficult to understand, or the person that write this and the reader might have different perspective. They will see in different angles. So whatever written will be difficult to understood by the reader. That can be a problem. That is the problem of natural language. When we explain something in natural language, person to person, the idea which is conveyed can be different. But if you use symbols, we can reduce the number of lines in text. And these symbols are straightforward. Everyone knows this symbol worldwide, internationally, and everyone will understand the termination point. For an example, start and stop. Everyone will understand this is a process. Everyone will understand this as input or output. Likewise, it will be very easy to convey a message. That is why software engineers are using flow charts. Even after certain decades, still the flow charts are in use. Why? Because it's very simple method of conveying or passing a message. Right. So see this for an example. So this is a flow chart. So can you identify the termination points, start and end, which are ellipses? And then you have certain input. How many inputs are there in this flow chart? Basically, it is shown as just one input, but you can see input book 80, book 120 with the separated by commas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inputs are there. Right? Basically, the user or the whatever the tester or programmer is planning to get how many inputs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inputs. And after that, after getting those inputs, he or she wishes to do this calculation. Basically, multiplying each input by a constant value. Multiplying each instant. Here, book 80 will be multiplied by 50. Book 120 will be multiplied by 100. Book 200 will be multiplied by 140. Pen will be multiplied by 25. Lunchbox will be multiplied by 300. Eraser by 10 and marker pen by 100. Likewise, all these inputs will be multiplied by certain integer. After that, in the next process, it will add all these values of the previous calculation. And finally, you display the bill. Or you can say display total rather than saying that, telling that, you can say display bill. Because here, this is the one that is calculated and how you are going to display. That is the output. And then stop. Okay, so shall we try to read this and convert this to a workable code? Right, let's try to do that. I'm going to do step by step. By looking at this, you can also try. Okay, I will open my IPLE. Remember, it's not idle, it is IDLE. Why? Because the meaning is integrated development environment. Integrated development environment. Let me take a new file. Okay, it's here now. And first of all, I need to get all these inputs. Since we are going to multiply them by a number, this indicates that whatever the inputs that we take should be numbers. Because there are calculations, multiplications, additions, these calculations are there. We can read the question and understand the problem, that is one thing, but this flow chart is also self-explanatory. So let's try to convert this flow chart to a working code. Okay, you are going to take, I'm going to write this as variables, book 80. You can also follow me in book 120, then book 200, pen. After that, lunchbox, eraser, marker, pen. Okay. Since I need to get integer inputs, or I can even get floating point inputs, but you know, books are sold, typically books are sold as whole, right? Half a book, quarter of a book will not be available in a shop. Therefore, the books, erasers, marker pens, those are not half, those are not quarter, those are not fractions. So those are integers. That we need to think. Input, you can say enter the number of page 80 books. Okay, actually I could have given the question before this, like I didn't read that, but I'm just telling you the question because otherwise sometimes you might confuse. How did I know that they are page 80 books actually? So this is one for a supermarket, and then actually calculation can be done, but the thing is the applicability, you need to read that scenario. This is for a supermarket, and actually we are getting page 80 books, page 120 books, page 200 books, pens, lunch boxes, erasers, marker pens. These supermarkets are selling these things, these goods. So the prices are given, and actually we are multiplying by the prices of each, and finally adding it to the bill and display the bill. Okay, let's do that now. So that is the scenario. Okay, study. Copy and paste this several times. Here should be 120 page books, and this should be 200 pages book, and this should be pens, lunch boxes, erasers, marker pens. You're getting the inputs. After that, sorry.
Huh? Oh, I just said yeah.
Okay. After that, it's really easy, because whatever they are in the flowchart, you can use as the code, because you have used the same variable names.
All of them are the same, right? For like the stuff that enter the number of page 80 books.
Yeah.
That's one you put.
Here you can here you can see, so it's like, so once you get one input, all are similar, because all are the inputs that you need to take from the user, right? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the calculation part is very easy. You have to multiply by constant. That is same thing. Bill calculation, same, right? Because Even though, so you can see Python is one of the easiest language to learn and
Can you
apply.
go back to the Python ideally? Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. Is the calculation display bill? That can be done easily by printing the bill. You can say total bill is, then this bill which is calculated, and that's all. So see, it's very, very easy. Let's convert, let's draw the flow chart. Oh, first of all, let's draw the symbols of the flow chart, I think. Have we, have we wrote that somewhere? Have you written that somewhere? Have you written that somewhere? This flow chart one?
No, I'm still writing it.
Okay.
Could you exit out the document save so that I can take a screenshot?
Okay, sure. Right.
Oh, you exited out of the IDLE.
Okay, first of all, please take a screenshot of this, the flowchart symbols. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
These are the symbols in flowchart.
Yeah, I got them.
Okay. Then this one. That is basically our question. And the conversion.
Oh,
And the answer. The other side, you can see the answer. Answer means like, actually, we have converted the flowchart to working code. Okay, let's do this now first. Let's do this now.
I'm almost done writing it.
Okay, quickly do this. Quickly do this, then let's do small modification after this. And in order to do that, we need to first do the basics, follow the basics. The basic code is there in your right side. Quickly write down that. When you are doing this, like you are inviting user to input something. Therefore, it's better to give a prompt like thing. After the first line, like before the brackets, within the quotation, can you place a colon mark like this? So you can say, okay, something like this.
Want me to stop sharing?
No, keep it. 80 books. Then you can say a colon and space. Then it's convenient that something like this at the end. Page 80 books. A colon and space. Colon and space. Then the next line should be 120, right? Page 120 books.
So same thing.
Yeah, it's 80. I can see it's 80. It should be 120. Books and colon and the space again. Because that will give a nice prompt to the user. That is not a must. That is nice to have thing. Not need to have thing. It's a nice to have feature. Yeah, they knows. Hmm. Right now, yeah, now run it. Can you see the difference? It's give a nice prompt, right?
Yeah, it like has this, so it's more professional.
Yeah, this thing. Now, can you type some number of page, maybe 5, 10, any digit? Okay, enter. Press enter. Then it will ask, okay, page 120 books. You can add. Okay. Now everything is okay, and but except one thing. So here the variable name, I think we can close it. Yeah, not this. The
Yeah,
out
that's fine.
ID, you know, this one we close. Now I think oh yeah, there book 120, this book 200. Yes, the third line, that should be simple B, because you
Oh,
have used simple B above, therefore you have to use the same simple B there.
good.
Pen, lunchbox, eraser, marker pen, that seems okay. Yeah, seems other things are okay. Just run it again.
Yeah, I think I mistakenly did that.
It is case sensitive, right? Remember that whatever you use in the previous, you have to use the same. Oh, again, I have, I think, MPT, yes. That MPT, yes, there is. You can close it again. So these are all case sensitive errors. Their
Oh,
T need to be simple, because the previous MPT that you have used. It's suggesting you the error, it's showing you the error, so you can self-correct. It's self-explanatory. Therefore, you can find the error easily and correct it. These errors are also part of learning, right? Don't be confused, don't be upset, because errors are also part of learning. Okay, you're getting the output. Yeah,
what do I do now? It says my total bill.
yeah, that's it. And that is the output of this program. That is the output of this program. And
You want me to kill it?
let's make it now the raw version is okay, but the thing is, actually speaking, when it is a supermarket, there are some more decorations, something like this, we can add them. That is after the basic functionality, right? Don't try to add it at the beginning, but we can add it at the end. Now we know the program is working fine. So here, this T and this T, you can see it's same, right? So in your one, you have mentioned simple T there, therefore you have to use simple T here also. And what was the other error here? Book 200, and this B, these are simple. So this capital simple always matters, right? Therefore, okay, let me run that and see whether is there any mistake in my program also. Okay, it's calculating, no errors. Right, let me close. And now we can add more decorations like print. I'm just printing some equal marks. Then say, okay, A, B, C, super. Okay. After that also, just need to add some equal marks there. Just maybe some underscores. Okay. Before displaying the bill, just need to okay. After that, I just need to show some detail. Therefore, I'm showing it like this. print. Page 80 books. In front of that, I'm showing tab key, then colon mark, again a tab key. After that, I can show you the price of this is number of items. Actually, I just need to print the number of items. That is this book 80. And I just need to show after that a multiplication mark. And after that, the number of actually price of the book. And after that, the equal mark. And after that, the total value of this. Okay, let me show the line first, then you will get an idea why I have added something like this. Let me save and run this. Initially, I will see a nice thing like this here, ABC, super, the number of books. Okay, you can see here, page 80 books, 3 into 50, 150. Right? Likewise, I can show this as a nice prompt. That's why I'm trying to reformat this. So you know the supermarket bills generally generated in this way if it is a text bill. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, then let me remove this additional line. And I can show the other things also. Okay, page 120 books. This book 120 into 100, and this should be B120T, page 200 books, book 200 multiplied by 140, here B200, then pens, it should be pen into 25, here P capital T, then what, lunch boxes, and lunch box. What is the price of lunch box? 300. That should be B. This is the one, the total. Then the erasers. It should be eraser into 10. And this eraser total, ET. Next is a marker pen. Then this should be marker pen into 100. That is MPT. And after that, I just need a line again. All these are decorations. And after that, the total bill is the bill. After that, I just need a double line to conclude with this. Okay, let's run it. Oh, except one thing, others are aligned. Except one, this pens. You can see we need additional tab. Another tab here, double, because the word is short. We need 2 tabs. Okay, and the total bill, I think we can add few tabs there also. Let's run this again. Great. So you can add maybe something like this. Since all these are prices, we can add this dash equal. Or just in the last line, I think. Yes. Okay, last line is enough. Okay. Then here you can say something like this. Thank you. Okay, these are the things that you can do. I hope you understand why I have added it later. Now we can see it's generating a bill like this, right? Okay. Hello? There we go. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you understand why I have added this green things like prints, a lot of prints to make it?
Yeah.
Make it, looks like a bill. Because generally when it is like customized to a supermarket, you can see these kind of stuff in the bill. I'm not sure whether what you can see there, but you can just try to simulate what you can. Maybe take a bill, try to simulate or try to apply our knowledge and display similar bill. Like you can find supermarket bill, or you can find maybe a bill from food court somewhere. Just try to regenerate that using Python. Now you know the stuff. The calculations, auto calculations, the processors, how to add the decorations, all these things. Okay, this is a very simple system, very simple one. Okay, let's do a small modification. Right, I will let you do that, but with a modification actually. Okay, let's add small thing. Okay, I will write it here. I'm going to modify the question. Assume that the supermarket is offering 10% discount on the total bill if the bill value exceeding 10,000. If the bill value is exceeding 5,000, the discount is only 5%. There are no discounts for bills less than or equal to 5,000. Modify the program to apply these changes and apply these changes. So now you have a challenge. You can see this one. I will display this. The challenge is you need to modify the program now. Okay, I will show you a simple suggestion. What you can do? Something like this. You can say if, let's say, x is something, x is 10. You can use if x greater than or equal to 5. Let's say print something. Let's say x is greater than 5. This is the tick. This is not the code. Remember that this is not the code, else x is less than 5. This is only a tip. Okay. This is how we can apply conditions. We are checking. After checking, we can apply these certain conditions. Now you need to modify your code. Right? You need to modify your code by applying these. You have to modify your code by applying these formatting, not formatting actually, these conditions to the end. Try to do that. Meanwhile, you can add the decorations also. The decorations that I have added, you can also add. Okay, I'll give you like 5 minutes. Okay, within 5 minutes, try to add these decorations as well as this condition to the end. But this part actually, how can you apply? You need to do this based on the invoice, so total bill value. Before printing the total bill, you need to do the calculation. How? Actually, the comparison. That need to be done this way. You can say if this bill, if it exceeds the value 10,000, then let's set a discount. Initially, anyway, you can say discount is 0%, right? It's nothing. But if bill value exceeding 10,000, you can say discount is 10%. 10% can be written at 0.1. Then else.
Dasun?
Yes.
There's only 2 minutes left, so would it be okay if you can full screen it and I'll just take a screenshot and do it as homework?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Could you full screen the entire thing?
Yeah, sure. Let me explain this first. First listen. Then,
okay.
Okay. If bill exceeding 10,000, the discount is 0.1. Else, you can say if bill is exceeding value 5,000, discount is only 5%. Discount is only 5%. 5% means 0.05. Okay. 0.05. Okay, else you don't have any discounts or you don't want to calculate that. So anyway, discount is 0. Right, now, before we print in the bill, we need to show the discount, if any. To show that, I'm using, again, a print discount. Okay, total bill is this, right? Discount is, you can say the discount. Discount is discount. And then you can show the discounted bill or discount value. Discount value is basically discount multiplied by the bill. And you can say the discounted bill. Discounted bill is basically bill minus discount into bill. Okay, bill minus discount into bill. So these are the facts. So let's add additional line here. Okay, so let me run the code now. I will show you the full code, but just get an idea from this. Okay, first put in some basic figures, and you can see the bill discount is 0. Total bill is this, and discount is 0 because total bill is less than 5,000. Discount is 0. Discounted value is 0. Therefore, the discounted bill is same. Let's add few tabs to format. 3 tabs here and 3 tabs here. The other one is okay. So let me run it now. Now I'm putting some large figures. Okay, you can see now 25,140. Therefore, the discount is, you can see the discount is 0.1, or like you can say tell it as a percentage. In order to tell this as a percentage, you can multiply this by 100 and also display the percentage mark. Okay, these are the things that we can add later. Now you can see the discount value is this, 10% discount. Therefore, the discount is this. Finally, the bill is this. And let me run it again one more time with some other figures. Let's put some medium values. Medium values. Oh. Okay, still you can see the 10% discount is applied. Let's close it. Let's try some other value. Okay, now 5% discount is added because it is less than 10,000. Likewise, now you can see the discounted values and the total, everything very clearly. For this one also you can add the discounted bill, also you can add this. Okay, so that is the final. Now you can take a screenshot and you can see the output as well. Okay, can you take the screenshot of upper part?
Yeah, 1 second. All right, got it.
Okay, the lower part. Only a few lines. Okay, take another one.
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay, then let's stop for today. Do this, okay? Do this, practice it, and see. If you cannot understand this, let me know by next day. I will explain this again. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.